melody, the words, you the chorus. You lovely, amazing, now for all. Through all the blessings that you bring, for the King of Kings, we will never want to sing. You're the only song we ever want to sing. You're the only song I ever want to sing. You're the only song I ever want to sing. You're the only song. Stories and testimonies. And now, Christian Media Spotlight with your host, Joe.
Thank you very much, Katie Kennard. Hello, everybody, and welcome to an all-new... Man, the sun is bright tonight. Welcome, everybody, to this all-new edition of the Music Hangout. Good evening. Alongside Elizabeth Spud Holthouse. Good evening to you.
Hello.
Welcome, everybody, to a Wednesday night. That's right. Do not adjust your sets. It is Wednesday night. We did not do one yesterday because of the lateness, the late end time to my day job yesterday. They kept me a bit late last night. So, in light of that, we are here with the Hangout tonight. Mm-hmm. All right. So we have one tonight, and we have one tentatively tomorrow night as well. And then, of course, we have Red Zoom Friday. And Saturday, we have Red Zoom as well with...
You don't say.
Huh, I do say. Mm-hmm. That's right. We'll have Red Zoom Saturday night. I will be hosting along on Saturday. Mm-hmm. And we are about, I don't know, 9-10 days away from the 4-day Night of Hope Spectacular, where we have all 100 names were there. All 100 names, all factored in, ready to go. Whew! We're even starting. we're even potentially starting up another backlog for, in case we have to carry over to the next Night of Hope beyond that, towards late August, early September. So the demand has never been greater, folks. You give these folks a quota, they will figure out how to meet it at all costs.
We might have reached 100 artists with 4-day Night of Hope, but
this coming weekend, hopefully, we will do a little flyer. Hopefully, be quite the flyer, with the list of names of who's going to be on what night and everything. So everybody.
Our town has reached 100 and something for the.
Hello, Red. Hello, Lisa. Hi, Josh. Very lost right now. Sorry, bud. Well, at least look at it this way. He had a workplace fire that damaged his work the other day. But Josh, look at it this way. From what I could tell on the Facebook in the chat there, the damage seems to be confined to like one room, majority of which. So it sounds like they are in optimistic spirits. It sounds like they are going to intend to rebuild and recover. So just look at it as like a temporary vacation. Just look at it that way. You'll be back before you know it, hopefully within another month or two. All right? So there you go. So hang in there, Josh. We're definitely praying for you right now. We are here for you. Hang in there, bud. I know it's not good to see, definitely Christian, especially business owners, suffer and go through that. But, yeah, we'll definitely be praying for you and for the owners of the business on that. Hello, Monica. Good evening to you. Welcome into the program. Oh, I wouldn't forget you, Rock and Ron. Hello, sir.
Hi, Ron.
As a matter of fact, we do have Rock and Ron's pick of the night. In fact, he's kind of on simultaneously. He's on our radio network, and he's right here with us. See, you'll get your fill of Rock and Ron one way or the other tonight, because we're going to start out with a Rock and Ron pick of the night here in a second. That's right. He's sharing his picks on the radio, and he's going to share one right here on our network here.
Fantastic.
Including right now. Let's get things started. We'll have a roll through the National Day Days coming up here in just a couple of minutes from now. But right now, here is the tune by Wayne Tolbert. That's right,
Ooh.
Wayne Tolbert. This is Rock and Ron's pick of the night. It's called You Rain. Rock and Ron's pick of the night, kicking off the musical part of the Wednesday. See, I have to catch myself. It's not Tuesday, the Wednesday. This week only.
Yeah.
Music Hangout.
Brighter than the stars above, overwhelming endless love, creator of the universe, you reign. Far beyond what I can see, author of my destiny. You know every part of me. You reign. Oh, realizing I could never do this on my own, I lay aside myself to see that you're still on the throne. You reign. You reign. Chose to be my sacrifice, on my own. I lay aside myself to see that you're still on the throne. You reign. You reign. Oh, you reign.
New music by Wayne Tolbert there. And that is You Reign right here on the Music Hangout. He says the shape of the cross in the clouds and the light effects around it are stunning. Yes, indeed. Hey, Charlene. Good to see you.
Hello.
Amen. He does. Rock and Ron on Off the Grid this week, which it's playing tonight. Probably already has last hour, the Off the Grid show, actually, on the radio network. Great pick, Ron, says Lisa. Sounds awesome, says Red. Hey there, strangers. Hello, stranger Des. There is no stranger danger, though. No, not here anyway. Yes, Wayne Tolbert, that is You Reign. It's Rock and Ron's pick of the night right here on the Music Hangout here on this Wednesday. What day is it? It's Wednesday. It's hump day. That's right. Camel, you're drunk. Go home. It's Wednesday. No, I'm kidding. Wrong commercial. Anyway. Let's go over the national days, shall we? Now, we got to backpedal and hit yesterday because, well, you know, we weren't here yesterday, admittedly.
Okay.
So let's go through the national days. Now, yesterday was an International Day of Friendship. Did you know that? Day of Friendship. It's also, one doesn't have anything to do with the other, but yesterday was Cheesecake Day. Are you a fan or not of cheesecake?
Yes. I love cherry cheesecake.
Oh, cherry. All right.
But I also love vanilla bean cheesecake from TJ Fridays.
All right. World Snorkeling Day yesterday. It's also Share a Hug Day yesterday. Did you share a hug yesterday?
I think so.
Okay. All right. It's also Paperback Book Day. Who read a paperback book yesterday?
I was going to try to before the podcast yesterday, but then I didn't have time. I still have this to read.
Right. 1,000 thank yous? Yeah, I'll see if I can get that queued up. Why not there, Jess?
The system.
Andrew, good evening to you. Please continue to keep the Southern Gospel community in your prayers as we tragically lost the Grammy Award-winning group, a large part of them anyway, the Nelons, in a tragic plane crash. Yes, we are definitely keeping them in our prayers. We definitely will pray for them for sure, Andrew. So we're going to lift them up in prayer during our closing prayer time tonight. Good to see you, Andrew. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for checking in to the broadcast here, good sir. Had a little piece of cheesecake yesterday. Well, you checked that one off the list. You did well in the National Days yesterday.
Well, why didn't you share?
No, and even Jess. See, I almost want to go telling her with Chick-fil-A now because Jess says Huckleberry cheesecake.
Okay.
A Northwest berry specialty, and you're going to drag out the Huckleberry on me?
Why didn't you
share?
Fine. Why didn't they share the cheesecake, though? That's the thing.
Sorry we're echoing again. I don't know why she's echoing, but I bought a slice of cherries yesterday. See, you all are on it yesterday. Chick-fil-A, checkmate.
Can someone please just share their cheesecake with us, though?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Why, good evening, Casey. How are you this evening? Also, so that is Tuesday. Now let's move ahead to Wednesday. All right, today. Today, this might be a nice way to put it, but I think it's basically it's slang for mixed breed animal. But today is National Mutt Day. Mutt Day. Do you have a mutt?
I don't know how to respond to that. I don't know how to respond to that. I really don't.
Come over. Yeah, I'll work on that, Jess. I'm doing good, just chilling, staying out of trouble. Oh, sure, yes.
I
You
think Josh
staying
is
out of
also.
trouble?
I
Right. Oh,
think Josh is also.
Jess says, I love my mutt.
I think Josh is also referring to me coming over too.
Today is Lifeguard Appreciation Day. We appreciate lifeguards today. It's also Harry Potter's birthday. It's actual. Now, these two foods have nothing to do with one another. Today is National Avocado Day. So, who likes avocados with all their stuff? Today is the day we celebrate avocados. Today is also National Jump for Jelly Beans Day. Who loves them some jelly beans? Here's what we want to know. Who loves some jelly beans, and what flavor jelly beans do you go for? What flavor jelly beans do you go for, all right?
Sure.
Today is also, again, Shredded Wheat Day. No relation to the avocado, because probably wouldn't want that on that. It's also National Raspberry Cake Day. And also, today, for you musicians, it's Uncommon Instrument Awareness Day. Uncommon Instrument Awareness Day. So you learn about an uncommon instrument today. So there you go. The amount of times we talked about jelly beans, right? Oh, yeah, Casey. Avocado and jelly beans, good. I like the black ones.
Just, I know we've talked about jelly beans on this program.
You like black jelly beans, not black avocados, hopefully. Just
I know we talked about jelly beans on here.
Cherry. How did I know? Raspberry Cake Day. Yum, says Rock and Roll.
But have you seen, Jess, my jelly bean gumball machine yet? Have you seen
I
that?
think everybody has probably seen that gumball machine by now, but I'm sure you're probably going to drag it out for us, aren't you? Somewhere. You just conveniently have it somewhere accessible, don't you? For you to spit out jelly beans anytime you wish.
There we go.
Oh, Jess says no. Okay, fine. Somehow she's strange enough to have missed this. So go ahead, show us, would you?
Here's this jelly bean. It's a Bean Boozled jelly bean compartment, but here is the little compartment that you can put the jelly beans in, and then close that, and then twist and turn, and the jelly beans. Yep. Okay.
Well, isn't that lovely? Gabos. Did you say Lifeguard Day? That's Shelly Cam's daughter's Coral. Yeah, Coral's a lifeguard. We celebrate her today. Yeah, for sure. Jelly Belly. Yeah. Oh, Jess says, I like it.
Would you like me to send it to you, Jess?
Oh, how about that? All right. Sarah Kroger, we're going to place 1,000 thank yous by request coming up in just a few minutes. But right now, here is one of our first requests from Red for the evening. No, you've already got it. It said, look at you. You're just spud on the spot. I was going to say Johnny on the spot, but you're Spuddy on the spot. Here is a request from Red, so we do have Sarah Kroger coming up in a moment. I can guarantee that right now. Here is a cover. You know, Red's been finding some acoustic covers of some mainstream, artists lately. Here's one of them. It's an acoustic cover of The Great Adventure. SCC.
Ooh, yes.
It is a cover done by James Cone III. Here it is right now. Red's request of the night right here on the Music Hangout on Wednesday.
Started out this morning in the usual way, chasing thoughts inside my head of all I had to do today. Another time around the circle, try to make it better than the last. I opened up the Bible and I read about me. Said I'd been in prison God's grace had set me free. But somewhere between the pages, hit me like a lightning bolt. I saw a big frontier in front of me, and I heard somebody say, let's go, saddle up your horses, we gotta trail the blaze through the wild blue yonder of God's amazing grace. Let's find the wild leader into the glorious unknown. This is a life like no other. Whoa, whoa. This is the great adventure. Yeah, yeah. Come on, get ready for the ride in your life. Gonna leave long-faced religion in a cloud of dust behind, and discover all the new horizons it's waiting to be explored. This is what we were created for. So saddle up your horses, we gotta trail the blaze through the wild blue yonder of God's amazing grace. Let's find the wild leader into the glorious unknown. This is a life like no other. Whoa, whoa. This is the great adventure. We'll travel over mountains so high. We'll go through valleys below, and still through it all, we'll find that this is the greatest journey that the human heart will ever see. The love of God will take us far beyond the wildest dreams. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, saddle up your horses. Come on, get ready to ride. Saddle up your horses. We gotta trail the blaze through the wild blue yonder of God's amazing grace. Let's find the wild leader into the glorious unknown. This is a life like no other. This is the great adventure. Yeah, yeah. Come on, this is a great adventure. Yeah. Woo.
Saddle up them horses. Got a trail to blaze. It's the great adventure. Little SCC cover there. I know everybody knows that one because everybody was typing along to that one. Rock and Ron, Lisa, yeah. Look at that. Rock and Ron, Lisa. And I was trying to do my best to bring them up during the chorus when they came up. So that's awesome. Jess loves the saying, "Spud on the spot, always." That's right. Just as long as she's not a spotty spud, that'd be different. But you know,
Should I put spell on the spot in the dictionary?
why not? Why not? Dylan says, "Sounds great. Good evening to you." Lisa, you ready to ride, Ron? Coming up in just a couple minutes from right now, we are going to run down the list of at least our first 100 confirmed. Whether we fit any more in or not remains to be seen. We're going to see, because I know we have about 7 or 8 excess right now from different artists. So if we can fit some in, great. If not, we will slide them in first up to our next Night of Hope night. We're in the process of kind of situating everything all out and seeing what nights they fall on and everything. So, but we'll tell you best we can in alphabetical order who we've got for our first 100 anyway. The first 100 confirmed in just a moment. Yeah, yes indeed. I saw that the other day. SCC, Stephen Curtis Chapman, now a member of the Grand Ole Opry. What an honor for Stephen Curtis Chapman. Well earned, well deserved 50 plus number one songs on the Christian charts. Congratulations, SCC. Fantastically earned there.
So,
Definitely, by far, definitely deserved and earned there. So there you go.
so I actually had my mom get something from Target today.
What?
I had my mom get something from Target, and some of you will understand and be familiar with this. A lot of you probably won't because you probably don't play it as much as a lot of us do. But
Did you get the Monopoly Go board
I
game?
had to look up and get. Yes, I do have it.
Oh. So when you play that, does it play like the mobile game, and do you get to like steal and damage properties and all that? If you've already played around,
No,
no, but you've
but I
just basically.
did. But not right now, but in a little bit, I'm gonna private message you on Messenger. When we get off of here, I'm gonna send you a code on Messenger so you can get a gold Monopoly token.
Please do. Did you see there was a tycoon racer event tomorrow?
Oh yes. But look, it even has like a little train.
Look at that. Jess tagging Katie Monopoly Go board game. I'm sure she's probably heard of it.
Yeah. I told Katie.
I remember when Weekdays came out, Steve's first radio single, which did not. Oh yeah, most of his has gone to number one. That's for darn sure.
See,
Over the
here's the
years.
shields. Here's like the little shutdown stuff.
What?
Uh-huh. And then
Marketing machine that Monopoly is.
here's the buildings like that you can stack, so that way you can like stack and then uh-huh.
How did I know you were gonna run and get that? See, that's why I guessed it, because you were talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah, and oh yes, it has like just all these little fun stuff.
You'll have to tell me how it goes when you first play and who
You
manages
know,
to
I may have to convince my dad to play this one with me.
win. I'd play it, but virtual might be a little bit of a problem there. Yeah, just saying.
It,
Waiting for Matthew West's turn. He plays the Opry a lot and has 27 number ones. He's halfway there to Steve. He's halfway there to Steve. Yeah.
oh, and another thing I found down like tonight is that when you sign in on the Monopoly Go and get the token, you actually can see how many times you shut down other people's properties. Like you have your own little tycoon stats on the Monopoly Go website when you redeem the code.
Like all time.
Yes. And then
Have you
updates
done
every
this
month.
already?
Yes, I already looked at my stats.
How many times have you shut people down?
It was like I want to say like 100 something, or I have to go back and look, but
I think I'm higher level than you even, so I almost don't want to know what mine.
it tells how many times people like you helped. But yes, here's the bank size cards.
Bank heist car. Wow, dang.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Jeffrey, does it show how many times somebody shut you down? LOL.
I will go back and look. Okay, but here's the dice.
If that's the case, I know Jeffrey shut me down quite a number.
There's the dice.
Ah, 3 dice. How many dice you got there?
1, 2, 3, 4.
You only roll 2 at a time, like the regular.
I
Sure.
probably when
Hey Becca, how are you this evening? Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see you.
I know
Hope your day's going well.
I know why they gave 4 games, because if you play with 4 players, then you each get your own dice. But if you play with 2, then you only need 2 for each of you.
I suppose that makes sense. More dice to go around. Yeah. All right, so we'll hopefully share some fun stats. Becca says good. Good to hear that. Right now, here by request. Here you go, Jess. Spud took the liberty of loading it right on in. Here is a little Sarah Kroger now for you. Here is 1,000 thank yous for all of you right here on the Wednesday night Music Hangout. I wonder how many times you shut me down. That's so
It doesn't
I know
say.
Jeffrey's
It shows,
a lot.
actually, it doesn't show how many times I shut you down, because it shows how many times I put people at random down for this month.
And how much is it this month? How many times is that?
I will look. I'm going to log back in and I'm going to find out.
We'll have an update after
Yes.
this. Here's Sarah Kroger.
How rare the riches of your glory, how deep the Father's loving heart, how vast the reaches of your mercy, stretching wider and further than the stars. More than a million words could say, 1,000 thank yous, a fountain of praise. With every breath for all of our days, Jesus, you're worthy of all of our praise, of all of our praise. How wide beyond imagination, how kind the nature of your heart, how extravagant the beauty of your splendor. We stand in awe of who you are. More than a million words could say, 1,000 thank yous, a fountain of praise. With every breath for all of our days, Jesus, you're worthy of all of our praise, of all of our praise. All of the glory belongs to you, belongs to you. All of the glory belongs to you, belongs to you. All of the glory belongs to you, belongs to you. All of the glory belongs to you, belongs to you.
Uh-huh. Sarah Kroger, 1,000 thank yous. Right here on the Wednesday night music hangout this week only. We love Sarah Kroger. Love to meet her one day. Bucket list artist. I agree. It is well worth it. I saw her once when she came to our area for a Christmas concert, and let me tell you, she was absolutely fantastic.
In November run, I'm trying to see if my mom will take me to Ohio to see Sarah Kroger because she's coming to Ohio in November.
Oh, yeah, she happened to come through my area at the very. I probably won't ever forget it because she came to my area at a church that I had not really stepped foot in since we actually had my grandfather's memorial there about 4 or 5 years prior, and she performed in that very room. It was a Christmas concert, but of course, the one non-Christmas song she decides to play right out of the intermission probably wrecked me and a bunch of others in the room. She decides to play Belovedness. I'm like, Sarah, how dare you? how, how dare you? That's dirty. Just right out of the intermission. Just, let's see how you are. Just, well played, Sarah. Just like, yeah,
I remember.
Yeah, it was a fantastic show. Though it was a very cool, very wonderful Christmas show. So awesome stuff. So if she comes in your area, anywhere close, or maybe right in your backyard, like she did me, she is a fantastic show to go check out and see. Fantastic
So,
stuff. Beautiful stuff, says Monica. Never heard of it. One day, God willing, one day. Elisa says, such a great song, always beautifully performed. When is she coming to your area?
November 15th and 16th. She's going to be at the same church on those 2 days that she'll be in the part of Ohio that she'll be in at the same church for those 2 days. So November 15th and 16th. And I'm trying to see if my mom maybe will.
Did you happen to check those Monopoly stats about how many
No, I did. I haven't.
how many just
So
people's Monopoly towns you.
So overall, the total one of shutdowns is 555, with a 41% shutdown success rate and being in the top 8% of that. Landmarks completed 153.
Just this month?
Last month. Yeah, last month. So the total bank heist, the most bank heist, or biggest bank heist I've ever had from last month was 44.1 billion. The board lapsed.
That's because you tend to go a little more gung ho in multipliers than we do, but you go big or go home with your dice, and that's why you run out so fast. Hopefully, you saved some for the Tycoon Racers event tomorrow.
I have enough for tomorrow.
Oh, good. Oh, good. Red. Hopefully, maybe if we end up on the same team again, hopefully you got some.
I have enough
Dice saved up.
I haven't spent any. The board laps that I've taken, like last month with one of my tokens, I guess, because it says your token got you 88,000 extra steps this month, and that was 1,110 board laps.
How about that?
Nice
Monopoly month there, but.
So apparently you played board laps.
Wish you were here putting on a local concert with Jeff Arendale on September 28th. Well, send me the info, Ron. If you want or would like my help, or I could possibly see.
Do you know?
I can look at flights and see if it's possible to come out Kansas direction. Well, let me know, Ron.
That
If
is
you want, you can send me the info if you want. We can try
Ron.
to figure
That's
something
one
out.
day before my birthday.
Good evening, Regina. How are you tonight?
Oh, that is one day.
Red says, he didn't say I'm sorry to say. No. He says, I quote, I'm glad to say I shut down a lot of her stuff. LOL.
And then
He
I
didn't say
guess
I'm sorry to say. He says I'm glad to say I shut down a lot of her
I
stuff.
followed 82
See how
people.
many times he shut down messed with your stuff there.
There's like 82 people that helped me in community chats, I guess.
82, and so you're in the top 8% of success rate for
Demon.
shutdowns. Well done. All right.
Gosh. I didn't even
Lisa says that he seems to think you have Mitch McVicker coming soon out there, Ron. Well, how about that? Great to have everyone with us. This, of course, is the Wednesday night music hangout. Now then, bear with me as I as I potentially read this long list. I think this is the first one. 100. All right, this is the first 100. All right. Here is the list of 100 artists that are confirmed that are going for. Jeez, I can't believe we're doing this again. Are you ready for this? Here is the 100. Now, there are more, even more. There are about probably 6 or 7 more that have come in after the fact. All right. But whether we can include them or not, hopefully, maybe, depending on how production-wise we time it out. If for some reason the ones that slid in after 100 don't end up making it, we will definitely, within a couple weeks down the road from there, have another Night of Hope to feature all of those. But the first 100 that came through are as follows. Are we ready? Aaron Hobbs will be with us on Night of Hope. Also newly confirmed, Mr. Aaron Von Graham. That's right, from Northern Ireland. He will be a part of Night of Hope. Abide artist Aaron Williams will be joining us. Abigail Nygren will be with us for Night of Hope. Plus, Adrielle. That's right, Adrielle will be joining us as well. Amy Lloyd will be with us. Paste Up artist Anna Beeden will be there. Anna Dufek will be joining us. From Australia, Bloom will be joining us. Brendan Brooks will be tuning in and joining us. Chase Skelton will be with us from California, changing names. Chi Boomalag Santos, Chidi Oyagu, Krista Lee, Christopher Sarver will be there. Corey Oxford, Damac, Daniel Curtis will be doing his musical thing. Daniel Santasteven will be rocking the house. Dave Pettigrew, legacy artist for Night of Hope. He's been with us since Night of Hope 1. He will be with us for you Pettigroupies. Debbie Fisher will be with us. Elizabeth Kitzing, Emily Scobie, Empowered, End of Eye, Eric Rapp from Pennsylvania, of course, Freedom Heart, Lynn Chan from California, Gems of Grace, Regina and Company, yes indeed, they will be with us for Night of Hope, the 4-night event. Grace LeCue Music, Haley Chalafor, Ian Zumbach, Isabel Maggie with a video premiere. Jake Fretz, our neighbor to the north in Canada, will be joining us. Jackson Maverick Phoenix, pilot by day, musician by night from the desert southwest. Jeff Sr. will be joining us. Jeremy Riley, Jerry Bradley from Unseen Crossbearers, of course. Joel Vaughn, another legacy artist from Night of Hope #1. Johan Glynn, John Curtis, John Gold, also back from our very first Night of Hopes. John Tibbs will be with us. Of course, a signing video from the one, the only Jolynn Strickland, of course, Josh Gittins. We saw her in Michigan. Joy Dame will be here. Kathy Sheeta, KOT Flame, James Robert and Company, Chris Belfils, Crystal Craven will be with us. Laura Marriott, she does a great Disney impression, by the way. Yes, she does. Lauren Rose Thayer, Les N. Downs, Lily Winchester, Linda Bowles, Lisa Fenstermacher will be there with us. The other Liz Perry will be there. Mark Fonseca, of course, Marty DeRoche, Mary Oz Music will be there, of course. Matthew Jones, another legacy artist, our very first artist played ever on Night of Hope. Of course, the leader of Right Hand Shade, he's doing some solo stuff. Matthew Jones will be with us. A pair of our Northwest friends who have been with us on Night of Hope Lives, Melinda Bly and Nathaniel Chapman, both will be with us. Nicole Norton, she, of course, you hear her song Smoke and a couple others on our radio network. She'll be with us. We featured John Kano last time out on Night of Hope. We have something new from Nikki Kano joining us. Also, from Australia, Oracle. From Notespire Radio, the one, the only, Paul Gibbs will be with us as well. Child of God, you hear that on the radio network along with a bunch of others. Rachel Durbin will be with us. Redemption Arc, Redemption Springs Music. Rhiannon, of course, from Montana. The original, the OG, Rick W. Ross will be with us. Of course, newly announced. That's right. Him and I are both baseball fans, and he's a lawyer by day, musician by night. Mr. Rob Reed will also be joining us. Rosalie Hovenkamp, of course, will be there. Another legacy artist from the early Night of Hopes, Ross King, will be making an appearance. Rusty Drake, another legacy artist from Night of Hope 1, our very first one, Samuel Day, will be with us. So we've got a lot of legacy artists who've been with us for a long time. We've also got a lot of new artists as well. Samuel Bowen, of course, legendary storyteller. He will be with us on Night of Hope. Sarah Emerson, Saved by Scarlet, Siraj Ardakani, up here from the Northwest, Shiloh Music, Stacy Riddle, Stephanie Morin, Richie Ardelli, Sweet Crystal, Sweet Life, Tamsin Frost, Tanique Beckles from Trinidad and Tobago, Thena Beam, Thenam D, otherwise known as Coley D. Of course, Coley D is a part of that collective. She'll be with us for the first time in a little while. Tiki McPherson, Tom Warner, Vanessa Kirsting, the Vision of Faith, Yolanda Reese, and of course, Zach Sings. Whew! It is a weekend you do not want to miss. Night of Hope. Coming up. Not this weekend. That stuff falls out of my pocket as I do that. Next weekend. Next Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there may be a slight possibility due to my work schedule, just looking at that we may bump it slightly to a Friday through Monday event. If we do make the change, we will let everybody know when the flyer goes out if we do have to make that minor change. But it is coming up next weekend. Yikes. Hard to believe. Next weekend already. Not this coming weekend, but next weekend. 4-day event for Night of Hope 53 Summerfest. You do not want to miss it. Be there or be all kinds of square. We will call you every shape in the book if you are not with us. Make sure you join us. All right.
No. Why would I try to miss this?
Huh?
I said, why would I try to miss this?
I don't know why you would try to. I'm just saying in case you were even thinking about it. You know.
I'm not thinking about missing.
Oh, it's a small concert you should go to. Praise Fest in Manhattan, Kansas. Jordan Feliz, Mitch Langley, Josh Schneider, and more. Ooh, send me the link on that if you're going to that, my friend.
You're making me want to just travel all over.
Aaron Williams on my show this week. Yeah, happy to hear Empowered will be there as well. Yes, we are so thankful. Karen Shiloh must have heard her ears burning when we announced Shiloh Music. Here she is, checking in. Good to see you. Awesome, says Regina. The Wi-Fi signal is sketchy here in the building I am in. You all are freezing every sixth word or so. Well, it's probably your sketchy Wi-Fi that you just... Yes, quota is finished. As if there was any doubt. I think not. So I'll be a busy man over this next... So we will be, of course, as we're loading them in, we, of course, will be trying to strategically plan out according to production run times who will go on what days. We'll try to mix it up, have an assortment. We will do our best for everybody in there, so we will let everybody know to the best we can what nights everybody will be on so everybody knows, okay? And hopefully we'll share this out and make this a big deal next week, all right?
August 4th through...
I'm at Praise Fest with Jerry as an Angel 95 staff like I did last year. Let me know when that is, man. If it's not, I mean, it's depending on how far it's down the road. Let me see if I can figure something out. I'd love to come down and meet you sometime for something, Ron. That'd be awesome.
We're
Get a
to the
chance to hang
10th.
out.
We're having our 150th celebration for return.
When is that?
August 4th to the 10th.
4th through the 10th.
Mm-hmm. And then the 11th is Hope Fest.
Karen said, log into the YouTube. It plays there better than Facebook with sketchy Wi-Fi. Red probably knows this for a fact. Don't ask him how he knows. Just saying. Yeah. Anyway. All right. So there we go. We have a dedication by a member of our Spotlighter community. This one, of course, as a lot of our dedications are, is relatively anonymous. This one is by an artist named Sean Rodriguez. That's right, an artist named Sean Rodriguez. We got this sent to us to play as requested. This is a request, of course, and a dedication as well. This is going out to everyone tonight. This one is called House of God. That's right, House of God. All right, coming up, we have more requests, including a request by Bianca tonight as well. I know she is at her church service tonight, I do think, but we will. She definitely sent one over to play for us to feature, of course, on the replay. So we'll have that coming up. Plus, I think we have another request from Red tonight and a few other requests this evening. Hope you all are enjoying this edition of the Wednesday Night Music Hangout. Don't get used to us being here. We're only here when my work schedule goes a little bit wonky, like it did this week. So, but bonus night on Wednesday. That's right, a bonus night on Wednesday. But the plan currently, as long as my work schedule didn't get hairy again, the plan is for us to be here at normal time tomorrow night, as we usually are on a Thursday night. Okie dokie. Here is Sean Rodriguez. Here is House of God, dedication by a member of our Spotlighter community, going out to everyone. It's right here on the 1,240-something edition of the Wednesday night, and I'm sure as soon as I said that, I know somebody who's going to look that up and tell me exactly what it is, just so that I'm aware and keep me on my toes. Here is Sean Rodriguez. It's right here on the Music Hangout on a Wednesday night.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Since I laid my burdens down, let's get together in the house of God.
Wherever we're from, whatever we've done, we leave our difference at the door. No matter what's wrong, how far that we've run, there's no distance anymore. We walk in this place, knowing there's grace in the presence of the Lord. So don't wait, come find what you're looking for. Let's get together in the house of God. We're showing up with expectation. He's got all that we could ever want, and His love is the invitation. There's no other place we'd rather be, nothing but faith and family. There's a joy we get together when we get together, so let's get together in the house of God. When we get together, so let's get together in the house of God. Jesus, get closer, Spirit take over, lead us deeper into truth. Let your kingdom come, let your will be done. Little hints of heaven in the room. We walk in this place, no matter what waits. It's gonna be great if it comes from you. So hear us when we say, God, go ahead and do what you do. Let's get together in the house of God. We're showing up with expectation. He's got all that we could ever want, and His love is the invitation. There's no other place is the invitation. Yeah. There's no other place we'd rather be. Nothing but faith and family. There's a joy we get together. We get together. So let's get together in the house of God. Nothing but love in the house of God. Life gets real, hearts get filled, homes get healed in the house of God.
House of God. Indeed. Sean Rodriguez right here on the Music Hangout tonight. Love this song, says Rockin' Ron. Rockin' Ron says, it's a joy to get together in the house of God. It's a joy to get together at CMS. Yes, it is. Thank you very much, Rockin' Ron, for joining us, and all of you for joining us tonight. Yes, Lisa, you can tell who is on the wait list. We have a wait list. Sort of. Lisa says, Sean is a bonus artist for the top 107. LOL. Yes. So he is on the. We have a Night of Hope wait list. Yeah. So we have a Night of Hope wait list. Yes. We have exceeded our queue and we have a wait list. Yes, for folks to either jump in the 4-day card if there happens to be room in the off chance, or to be the first in line for our very next Night of Hope event that we get a jump start on already. Either way, boy, thank you all for the incredible man. Artists and viewers alike, y'all are amazing.
So 1,243.
1,243. There we go. 1243. Yes. Amazing vocal and energy, says Lisa. Met him last year at Winter Jam, says Ron.
I've never been to Winter Jam.
Ron, no fair. Can you imagine an artist that hates their own music? LOL. Well,
Okay.
I would hope not if it's a creation that they have to sing and perform every, I don't know, night if they go on tour and whatnot. I hope they wouldn't make music that they wouldn't like. I hope.
Matthew West does not dislike his own music, but when I brought him a CD that was his first CD project out of college, he's like, it was pretty bad, right? And I'm like, no, I loved it. And he goes, but you didn't like it. And like, no.
Okay. Some artists do possibly joke about some of their earlier stuff if they're a seasoned artist that's been around for like 20 years. Some of them may look back. I take that back. Some of them may look back either in joking or maybe not if they really think that and are super critical. They may look at some of their first earliest works and go, it's a long way since that. But to that I say, for any musician out there, as Scripture says, don't discount your small beginnings.
You can buy that CD that was his first project out of college anyway.
Probably not. His label probably is like, get that off of there. You didn't release it under us. Or two, Matthew is probably like...
I was just like, well, either I bought it off Amazon at the time when I found it or something. Because I'm the only one it seems like that has it.
Oh, Lisa, for one, I'll have to check my work schedule. That's the biggest thing, number one. Number two, ever consider a 5-night.
Lisa.
It would be a first for Night of Hope history, but I tell you what, we will check and see. If a 5th night is not feasible, what we will do is I will plan out ahead of time the next Night of Hope date. I'm thinking about the next Night of Hope date somewhere, possibly towards the end of August, right before we hit the Labor Day weekend. Either an early jump on either calling it Fall Fest, or I don't know, it might be too early for Fall Fest, but I don't know. I'm thinking probably at the end of August. End of Summer Bash? I don't know. But
I have an idea in my head.
Right towards the end of summer, probably right before the Labor Day weekend, end of August probably will be our next Night of Hope. Then we will probably, I would think, have Fall Fest probably around what I'm thinking is the 3rd week of September. and then we will probably have our Harvest of Hope, Night of Hope. Probably, I would imagine. We're either going to do this one of two ways. Just an early producer heads up. I'm just kind of thinking out loud on this, just so you all have an early heads up. We'll either do it, one, we'll bump it up a little bit and have it in middle of October, or depending on if a certain in-town guest wants to be a part of a live episode, we may do it in the latter stages of October, potentially. I will get with this person in question and see what he wants to do, that being Mr. Craig, who's going to be in town in the later stages of October. So if we're busy doing other stuff, then, you know, we'll hold it early October. If he wants to be part of a live one, well, maybe we'll do it late October. Of course, Give Thanks is one of our bigger tentpole events that most likely will be our next multi-night. Night. Yeah. You know what I mean? Multi-day event, multi-night event. That will be probably our next multi-night event. Will be Give Thanks in November, and then of course the year will conclude on Night of Hope with the Come in the Door Christmas special in December, middle of December usually.
I know you don't have a title for the next Night of Hope yet after we get the before day.
Probably not, because that's probably the way it's going to be structured. Fall Fest, September, Harvest of Hope, October, and then Give Thanks, Come in the Door. If we do our next one at the very end of August, no, we don't have one yet.
But what if, let's go with me on this. What about calling it something? Because like I was thinking about it in my head just a minute ago, and I'm like, okay, we got Harvest of Hope, we got all these, but what about doing something, because we're sharing hope through worship, so then that got me into how a lot of us as a community are called spotlighters, and when we share hope through worship, we are sharing hope through worship for Jesus. So why not make it something like Spotlight for God? Because then you have a whole bunch of us as spotlighters coming together, spotlighting and sharing hope through worship for
Or
God.
like Summer Spotlight or something. Yeah, I could. Okay, we'll play around with that. Yeah, that's a possibility. We can. Yeah, we'll definitely. Lisa, Night of Spuds. We also got to figure out the next date for our next.
Night of Soap?
Yes, the Night of Toilet. Yes.
Night of Soap 15.
15, yes. Red and I will have to consult on that one and figure out when we want to greenlight the next dump. I mean, bathroom session. Sorry. Yes. They all probably cringe at their college days, and Lisa seems to think yet Matthew doesn't like it. LOL. Rock and Ron says, I used to not like listening to myself on the radio. You spot all your faults. Maybe I think when I first started, I used to be that way, where I was just like, ugh. Where I was like on camera or on audio. I think with me, though, I think I've done it so much over the last 5-6 years especially, where it probably doesn't even faze me anymore. And I will sometimes listen to my own radio show, sometimes to listen back and to quality control check it sometimes, or I'm just like, oh, I didn't catch that. Or when I'm recording, so sometimes I will follow along and listen to it back, especially if there's a selection of music that I like on there. Sometimes I'll listen to it back, but it doesn't faze me as much as it used to anymore. Jeffrey. Even doing these, watching him, it doesn't.
No, Jeffrey.
You know. No. But I get it, Ron. Anybody who's been a DJ or a VJ or whatever. Yeah. Lisa says, agree for me. Hate my voice playback. I sound squeaky.
Oh.
Jeffrey says, hey, Liz, Plumber Paul needs to come out with a Christmas song. He's got time. I agree. You should have Plumber Paul get right on that, and if not, you need to stick Santa Tinkle on it, or
I think
Santa is it
Chris.
No.
Chris.
Oh, Chris Tinkle. That's right, Chris Tinkle. You need to stick Chris Tinkle on it.
I think they're both on vacation.
Lisa says y'all on your own. You're all on your own for that quota. What? November? Are we talking about now? November is probably our next at least 2-night one. I haven't decided what quota we're setting for that yet. That's a little down the road.
I think Plumber Paul and the other one is on vacation.
Oh, the Red says I heard. Oh, right. I heard that Elizabeth wants the night of Pope that she already passed for the banner on that night. Oh, that's true.
Oh.
That's true.
Although I will say what's funny with that is the fact that I thought you had help in that whole April Fool's Day joke that Red did to me.
It was a wait. Was it a joke?
It was an April Fool's Day joke. Because I thought you had a help in that with Red. And he actually just sent the picture to my mom.
Red, we've got a problem.
It was an April Fool's Day joke. You guys got me.
She thinks it was a joke.
It was.
We should probably cancel the Catholic Church rental now.
There's no Catholic Church rental.
Yeah, we were gonna do a live one in Ohio. You didn't know? Did you think it's a joke? We probably better cancel it. Multi-night day days. Yeah, multi-night day days. Yeah, well, that's a tongue twister. Multi-night day days. Whoa. Yikes. Still a bit awkward on video, says Regina. We are our own worst critics, says Shiloh. True that. I can sometimes be my own. Sometimes, that's for darn sure. Ron says, me too, but then sometimes I got to redo liners over and over again. Oh, sometimes, see, thankfully, sometimes I have to do, if I'm doing a live broadcast, I have to be careful because it's live and you can't take it back. So I'm very careful to, I've gotten to know how to do live and to roll with it, as you all have heard some of my live broadcasts. For the recorded broadcast, though, sometimes I will be known to maybe redo a take once or twice. Because I may have stumbled wrong or said something. Usually I have information in front of me that I'm sharing about some of the tracks and all that, because I'm my own research department sometimes, as you well know. But, yeah, so sometimes I'm looking up info to share and all that, or running a clip. But thankfully I've gotten to the point where if you've ever heard my closing spiel on the radio show, I think I've got that where I can pretty much almost do it in one take every single time, because it's just, and no, it's not from a script. It is literally, I have the thing, just, I could probably right now just blurt it out if I want, but when you do stuff for that long, it just gets repetitive, and it's just, you know.
I'm sorry.
No, just bring Chris Tinkle, says Red. Perfect.
He's on vacation.
Well, he's got time.
And so's Plumber Paul.
He's got time. It's not till December. He's not going to be on vacation that long.
They're all on vacation right now.
Where?
I don't know.
Well done. Well, right, we had our Catholic Church all ready to go.
Yeah.
Please, can somebody do a night of soap in a porta potty? Ooh.
Do you know that I almost
we'll have to get you out here again, Elizabeth, and you and Plumber Paul can do one from a honey bucket.
Do you know that I almost considered that?
You should have.
One summer.
By the way, Red says I'm not canceling that Catholic Church in Ohio.
We both know you didn't book a church in Ohio like that.
Legal aid won't help me. Oh, really? They won't get you any free legal counsel or anything like that? Ugh. Let us know how that's progressing, Becca. We're praying for you on that. I see my buddy Mary Lynn Scriver is in the building. Mary, if you're in there, hello. Nice to see you.
Oh, shut up.
Being on YouTube and everyone's watching on Facebook means that no one can see what I'm writing, I think. Oh, we can't. That's why we're sharing it right here. See, I have Facebook and YouTube comments all laid out right here. I can see it. Spud can see it. See, we can pull it. We can share it with the class. Don't you worry, Shiloh. Don't you worry. Right, Lisa says, I love how Ron's voice changes when he says, Time to go back in time. Yes, I love that too. We love Rock and Ron shows. He always shares some really. Sometimes, to be honest, I listen to that, especially some of his flashback ones, and I either A, get an idea for the Wayback Machine, a throwback to in the week on the weekly show, or B, I get like, ooh, I forgot all about that one, and go and add it to the rotation. There was one of them I think he played one time where it's just like, I forgot about that one. There's been a couple on there on the rewind episodes where I've been like,
Oh,
man, that's taking me back a little bit.
Oh, Becca.
Like it says, no, they are limited on people to help. I need to get on the lawyer, and I don't have the money so that I can get what I want. You should maybe research some. I know sometimes either the courts themselves or certain lawyer teams. You can either look for either free legal aid or some of the financial assistance, or some won't. Some will work for free and they'll only potentially collect if they win and not until they win. So if they don't win or get you what you want in your case, sometimes you don't even have to pay. Yeah, I know there's spots like that. I'm just not too familiar with your area as far as what's out there in your area in Missouri there. I'm thankful for a lot of Angel 95 songs. Indeed. Good stuff there, yeah. Somebody should do a night of soap on a cruise ship. Can you imagine walking back to your cabin? See, that's what you should have done. You were on a cruise ship. That was a perfect opportunity. You could have done one from there. Do we have to tell you to do everything?
Right, but I hadn't tested out Skype.
The question is, like an airplane, can she get out of a cruise ship bathroom still by herself?
Yes.
That's the real question.
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. Without help.
But, yeah. But
Shiloh says, I thought it was like in Alien, in space, and on YouTube. No one can hear you scream. Turns out I can save my vocal cords.
see, here's the thing.
Yes, you can.
I had to have help finding my way back to my cabin.
Every single time. What was
Every
with
single
that?
night.
Was the cruise ship that bad, or do you have like zero sense of direction? Was it that big, or do you have zero direction?
On it, it was a big enough ship, but also I'm not that great with giving direction, let alone when my dad's like, okay, so now which way do you think we should go? When we're in his truck, I'll be like, don't do this to me. And he goes, you got it.
That way. She is gone that way. They won't do that anymore because people here where we are messed it up for everybody else, so they won't do it for pro bono anymore. Oh, that sucks.
Right.
At least the thing, usually lawyers will do personal injury cases. If they win, they get a percentage. If they don't, I have to have a lawyer to get my daughters back. They have a guardian. Pro guardian item. It's a pro item or pro. I forget the heck its term. I know what you're talking about though, but it's not for me. Oh, Rob Reed, do you have any suggestions, Mr. Lawyer? We have to get him on the program. We'll see if he has any ideas. Maybe he can help Becca out. Maybe
it's a
lawyer. It's like Guardian Pro Tem. I think is what it is. Yeah, Guardian's like a Pro Tem. That's what it is. But yeah, I took a little bit of law school in.
Rock and Ron suggested
I took a little bit of law. Did mock trial in law in high school, so I know a little bit about how it all works. But, yeah. Rob, or any lawyers in the group? Definitely chime in if you wish, and we'll let Becca know your suggestions if you have any ideas. Rock and Ron says, he's the pioneer of getting this whole Night of Soap thing started with him sharing the
I know.
Night of Soaps. Someone should do a Night of Soap in the laundry room on the washer. Brilliant idea. Why didn't we think of that? Night of Soap on the washer. Next to like your liquid all or something, whatever you see. It's a really nice. You should sit on the washer, and better yet, when you sit on the washer, you know, when you turn it on, like the not the delicates, but like put a normal load in there and turn the cycle. You know, when you turn it on, see,
Oh
when
gosh.
you turn on the washer, you know, when you have your your laptop or whatever you're using it on there, and we can tell when your washer starts vibrating. What's going on, Elizabeth? Earthquake? Oh, it's my
No,
washer. It's on the
no,
spin.
no.
Oh, come on. And then
You
you're
know,
probably small enough. You should probably do, climb in the dryer, and you can do like a thing
oh
from
my
inside the
God,
dryer.
I can't be in the dryer for that.
Liz is tumbling. She's making us all
My
sick.
my 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 dryer's not big enough to like let me be in it.
Oh, full of ideas. Jeffrey says, or you could play Eye of the Storm on the cruise ship in the bathroom. I know. I know.
Okay,
So much potential, Liz. So much potential.
Monica.
My
Um,
major at LSU until I switched to USL. Is that University of Louisiana? South Louisiana? LSU. You switched to USL. So you ended up being backwards, right? Yeah. Yes. Lisa's backwards. Yeah. She
Monica
went from
thinks
LSU to LSU.
the other thing was not that great of a suggestion.
Oh, it was a fun joke. I wasn't literally gonna put her in the dryer. Come on.
No, I would never. I can't even fit in it.
Yeah, yeah, you have enough klutz issues as it is. We don't need to know.
I already bumped my leg yesterday.
Regina says, I live in an RV. Maybe we could do one in our laundry room here. Yes.
You know, but I almost did
Yes.
a music hangout from a camper.
Laundry room song. Created me a clean heart, washed in the blood, white as snow. Oh, gosh. Ron says, hate when you have too much clothes in the washer and the washer goes haywire. Right? We've had that happen one time when I was growing up where I think we put too much from the washer. We put like a big huge comforter in there and it wasn't like loaded right or whatever.
Oh.
And next thing you know, it just starts all making this noise. It just was like, what the heck is going on? We went down there. It's just like the dryers or the washers just almost like bouncing up and down. Like,
Jeffrey,
oh,
a
man.
nice hope on the International Space Station.
Jeffrey says, hey, Red. Got something you might not be able to try to get in tonight itself. But International Space Station. Yeah, I don't know anybody going up there.
No.
The guardian ad litem is appointed by the court does not feel that's true. That's true. Regina says, long as no one comes in the laundry room and thinks we are bonkers for doing music in the laundry room. If it's your RV, no one will think you're bonkers for going in the laundry room unless it's a shared laundry room, like a commons area. Then I don't know.
Think of
I'm sure worse things have probably happened, right?
think of this. Someone does a night of soap from a boat and sings for everyone around them. Or on a you know how people can do jet ski rides and stuff? Imagine someone on a jet ski singing for a night of soap. You're muted. You're muted. Joe, you're muted.
My bad. Trello says, this is a balance issue. The clothing bunches up on one side and the washer goes clunk, 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 clunk when it tries to spin. That's true. See, I figured it was a loading issue with that comforter. Not night of soap on the ark.
See, if it's night of soap on the Ark, Lisa, you have to go to the Ark Encounter in Kentucky and hope they would let you record to make that happen.
I guess. It is
But
our music hangout.
imagine singing on the back of the jet ski.
On the what?
On a jet ski. Like imagine you're
You know,
kind of like
I thought about maybe going on a jet ski on Friday or a kayak. Oh, maybe doing a kayak.
kayak session.
Hmm. You never know. You never know. I have to give this some thought. Couple more requests tonight before we slide on out of here this evening, here on this Wednesday night. Thank you all for tuning in and for joining us here on this. Did I just say Tuesday?
No.
Wednesday. If I did say Tuesday, see, this is how I get used to them being on certain days of the week. Thanks for joining us here on this Wednesday. That's right. Don't adjust your screens. We are here on a Wednesday. This is kind of a rarity for us. We are not normally here on a Wednesday, but due to day job, you know, a little later than usual yesterday, we had to bump it to Wednesday. The idea is that we hopefully will have tomorrow with the Thursday night music hangout as usually scheduled. Okay. And then of course we'll run down the lineup for Red's Room coming up this weekend here in just a little bit. Right now, here's another request sent in by a member of our community. This is the group Loud Harp. That's right, it's the group Loud Harp. I don't think we've ever featured this particular group on here before. It's called The Nearness of You. The Nearness of You. Loud Harp. It's right here on the Wednesday night music hangout. A couple more songs. Request from Bianca. I think we got one or two more last ones from Red before we slide on out. And have our closing prayer. So begin to let us know what you need prayer for tonight. We'll do that towards the end of our program. Here's Loud Harp right here on the Wednesday night music hangout.
Surely you are good. My heart ran away. Surely you are good. I was swept away. Surely you are good. My heart ran away. Surely you are good. I was swept away. But you brought me back to this place. You gave me water, gave me drink. You brought me back to this place. You gave me water, gave me drink. My flesh, my heart may fail. Who will provide but you? You have been my strength, my refuge. Who will provide but you? Nearness of you is my only good. The nearness of you is my only good. The nearness of you is my only good. The nearness of you is my only God.
Fantastic stuff there. Yes. Fantastic stuff there from Loud Harp. It's right here. The Nearness of You. It's right here on the Music Hangouts. Awesome stuff there. That's out by request. And did you know that we have a song out by dedication now by a member of our Spotlighter community going out
To you?
No.
Oh,
But see,
no.
there is one. I have full disclosure. There is one dedicated to me here out here in a little bit, honestly. But
Okay.
no, see, no, this one is dedicated out to
Oh, red?
no,
Oh.
no,
Oh, rock and run.
no,
Oh.
no,
Monica?
Well, no.
Oh, Bianca.
Right.
No, okay. Jess.
No.
My parents?
No, you're getting warmer.
Oh, my brother.
You know.
Right. Me?
Ding 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 ding. We have a winner, and it's actually a song that's on topic.
Oh.
It is. It's on topic with what we were talking about in the last segment.
It was.
It is. See, we might have had an entrant. I guess I don't know. This is something random. This might be our first entrant for a legit Night Us Up in the Laundry Room. Did you know there's such a thing as a laundry room song?
Oh, I think I might have heard about that from somebody that mentioned.
Well, it's going out to you, and here it is right now. Enjoy.
Doo. I've got a rap for you. I'm talking about the laundry room. Gotta keep it clean and true. Don't leave your clothes all around. Hang them up, don't let them drown in a sea of dirty socks. Gotta keep it tidy around the clock. Keep it clean, keep it mean. Don't let it turn into a scene. Oompa loompa doobity-dee. If you wanna be tidy, listen to me. In the laundry room, keep it neat, don't let it become a fee. Put away your laundry, don't let it linger. Keep it fresh just like a springer. Oompa loompa doobity-da. Let's keep the laundry room da-da. If you smell a spill, wipe it up, don't let it chill. A clean laundry room is a happy place where everything falls into place. Don't let the dust bunnies take control. Sweep them out, make them roll. In a corner they can't hide, let cleanliness be your guide. Don't forget to empty the lid trap, it's a fire hazard, don't let it snap. Oompa loompa doobity, keep the laundry room clean, it's up to you. No more clutter, no more and humble.
The laundry room song right here on the Wednesday night music hangout. Who is the artist? I don't. I'd have to look again. He could probably write a great toilet song. Yeah, must be from her parents. LOL, says Rock and Ron. And did you love how in that video, not only did he light something on fire in the dryer, but did you notice for dust bunnies he actually had a live bunny in front of him? Great test there. What'd you think about that one? She doesn't know what to think about that one. Although he probably could write a great toilet song though, if it, if he wrote a great laundry room song, he's halfway there. Who knows? She said it must. Ron seems to think it must have came from your parents.
No.
No? Okay. Alright, fine. Too funny, says Monica.
But
Chin, palm.
the Willy Wonka
Oh, she's
reference.
stuttering already. Yes.
The Willy Wonka reference.
Oompa Loompa? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Bianca, you're just in time. Welcome back. It's almost like I waited for you to get here to play with us.
No,
We'll
no,
have
he
your
did
request
not.
coming up in just a minute.
He did. He did not.
Just well, the anonymous dedication to your work because it produces a stutter. Anytime we can get a stutter out of you, that's fantastic. Oompa
And
Loompa.
see, here's the thing. My stuttering is going to echo.
Oompa Loompa laundry room spud.
No.
Oompa Loompa laundry room spud.
No.
If you don't clean the room, she'll turn into mud. Oompa Loompa laundry room spud. Well, I think after the show, Ron is inspired to clean his laundry room.
No.
Same. I will definitely have to. Yeah.
No.
Thunderstorm warning. I take my umbrella out. Ooh, stay safe over there. Stammer much? Says exactly. It's raining here and the wind is 80 miles an hour. Oi.
I can safely say that my head doesn't hurt as much as it did
Elizabeth
last.
sounds like an announcer at a race or something.
I can say that my head doesn't hurt as much as it did yesterday.
As you can tell, I am here from the beautiful, pleasant Pacific Northwest, where we are in our normal, boring, nothing to report, sunny, clear skies right now, temps near 80 today, summer weather, oh yawn, oh yawn. Let's check out what the weather's doing right now. Oh, nothing. It's nothing. There's no wind. Wind? No.
Tomorrow's supposed to be
Cloud, right? There's a cloud. No, there's not a cloud. Dang it. Todd, it's too hot. No, it's not too hot, right?
Tomorrow for us is supposed to be high of
Dang
90.
it. There's just nothing to report over here.
Tomorrow for us is supposed to be high of 90.
I think we're going to be approaching that. I think we're going to be like 85-ish tomorrow. 85 or 90, I think, tomorrow. I think we're going to be heading towards the old 90. But big weekend here in the Northwest. Of course, Seafair is in town. The big summer, which you know what I look forward to Seafair every year? Ooh, that might affect my kayaking plans. I don't know. I'll have to find out. I don't know. But Seafair, if you ever are from the Northwest, if you're from the Northwest, you'll get it and you'll understand it. If you're not, I'm sorry. But if you're from the Northwest, Seafair weekend means two things. One, two words for you. Blue Angels. That's right. Blue Angels are going to put on a phenomenal aerobatic performance in the sky. Those Navy Blue Angels. Yes, they are doing their rehearsals. I'm sure probably tomorrow along Lake Washington. Going to be fantastic. So Blue Angels, number one. Number two, you may have seen me share this skit on Mariners Vision, the Mariners game, but they're actually going to be racing. That's right. It's time for the Seafair Cup for the hydros. That's right. Hydroplanes on Lake Washington. If you've never seen hydros, you're not living. Think NASCAR to a degree, but on the water with hydroplane race boats. That's right.
Man, nobody just want to come.
Hydroplane hydroplane races. The hydros are like a Northwest staple around here on Seafair
Nobody's want
weekend.
to come.
I'm going to probably try to do my best to hopefully either watch it or record it. It is usually on television too. But yes, you've seen where I've shared like the hydro races from the Mariners game. Well, that's actually going to happen. The hydros are things. So Seafair weekend. It's also It's also Thurston County Fair weekend. Our local fair is in town this weekend, so may have to go see some barnyard animals.
Oh, now I remember. We have.
Barnyard animals made her remember something. What did it make you remember?
It made me remember, like, you know how we were talking about the 100 hardest thing that we accomplished?
Mm-hmm.
Well, our town accomplished 100 participants, or over like 100 participant entry for
Wow.
the parade on the 4th this Sunday.
It's still daylight here. Yeah, it is still daylight here. It is 8:51 Pacific time. Now, most of the rest of the country, of course, we are working backwards in daylight. We have one of the longer daylights in the continental U.S. Most places are 8:30 and backwards now on official sunsets, which means that a lot of places are dark by 8:30 around the country now. Just thinking about a month or less, you're gonna be talking 7 o'clock sunsets, 7 o'clock hour ish. That's right. But still over here, we're still 8:30, nearly 9 o'clock sunset still out here. Yes, it is still daylight here. No, I don't have a light on yet. It's still just daylight out here.
Could you imagine Spud in a hot air balloon?
Being on the West Coast does have its advantages, and up here in the Northwest once in a while.
Could you imagine Spud in a hot air balloon?
But yes, it is absolutely gloriously just a beautiful night out here. That there's no way I was not going to do the show from out here tonight. Monica, you've never seen the hydro races? There's like a hydro circuit, and I think they do race somewhere over there as well. Either Yakima or the Tri-Cities. I'll have to look, but I don't know where it is. But they do have one like races, like one of the circuits in Eastern Washington too. I don't remember where exactly, but there is one that goes over there every year too.
Can you imagine me on a hot air balloon? I said, could you imagine me in a hot air balloon?
Back to school training Monday.
No. No.
Oh, man.
That's worse than
I'm
last
sure
year.
that'd be too soon. Too soon for some folks, probably not enough for some parents, probably. 10:51 there. Yeah.
Yeah. Could you imagine me in a hot air balloon?
Prayer request. Did I was it up there? Prayer request. Starting next week, of course, Wednesday on Red's Room, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be featuring James Roberts for the new Bible study he's doing for the first time. It's cool when we can help other ministries get their start. Indeed, James had asked if I could share it over on CMS as well. So I think Red and probably Red's Room Zoom, I would imagine, probably will be initiating the broadcast. I have been asked by James to share it out and share it over to the Christian Media Spotlight page when it goes live as well. So to the best of my ability, we're going to try to do that on Wednesdays. So there you go. Good stuff there. So definitely 8 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays. So starting next Wednesday, James Robert. So there you go. That's fantastic. Great stuff there. All right. So love that. Of course, coming up, on the radio tomorrow, I don't know if we're going to do, I'm still trying to figure out when the next morning Joe will be. It'll either be probably tomorrow or Friday. I do not know exactly when. Probably more than likely on Friday morning. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But definitely, I think on sometime on either on Thursday or Friday, we will debut the brand new show that we are now also partnering to syndicate as well, along with a lot of other stations that carry us. The One Man in the Middle show. We'll have that radio program that will be taking the place, at least in part, of the gap being filled by Joanna Lauer, who is leaving radio for a while to focus on some other aspects of her career and her ministry. So we have this series. We meant to air it the other day. We did not for some strange reason. But tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Time, 7 a.m. Pacific, we will play the series finale of the Wake Up Call with Joanna Lauer tomorrow morning. So we will play the series finale tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. We'll definitely play that for you tomorrow to jumpstart your Thursday on the radio. So we'd like to thank, of course, Joanna Lauer for her years of support. As long as we've been on the air on Christian Media Spotlight Radio Network, she has been one of our original DJ personalities on our radio network. We're happy to have carried and broadcast her show, her radio hour, every single week. So, of course, Joanna, a lot of our original personalities are still with us. Joanna and Paul and Rock and Ron, and we're blessed with a great broadcast team alongside me on the radio network. So, series finale for Joanna. We've got a brand new personality from the UK coming in with the One Man in the Middle show, Rob Allwright. He is going to be coming in doing the One Man in the Middle show. We'll be broadcasting his show. Hopefully, actually, you know what might make it a decent debut? Here's what we're probably going to do. Okay, series finale. It's just so people can get used and accustomed to the new show. I think we'll have it on a Wednesday night and on a Monday night moving forward. I think that's the nights I assigned it. I think I'll have to double check. But tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, we will play the series finale of the Wake Up Call, and then at 11 a.m. we will try to play the debut of the One Man in the Middle show right after that. So we'll have the new show right after the series finale. Okay? And thank you, by the way, for those who listened to the brand new edition of the CMS radio show this morning. Hopefully everyone enjoyed it. For everyone that did, episode 165, back after a week off. I had a busy week last week. This is one of those things that snuck up on me. August, 2 jobs, so I hope I can handle it.
We scheduled his show for Saturdays and Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern.
Saturdays and Mondays, look at you, keeping me straight again. That's right, see? See, Red and Elizabeth are like on my admin staff. They're like on my admin team. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. Do we still have a Thursday hangout? Yes, that is the current plan. Tomorrow, if that changes, we'll let everybody know, but that is the current plan tomorrow night. Prayers to me as I meet about a very high medical bills I've incurred. Ooh, praying, yes, I'm with Lisa on that one, praying for provision. Do you know this Saturday for the outreach, we have Keith Atwood, that is the senior pastor from the church we were live at in Michigan on Resident for the first time, which I will be hosting that on Saturday. I'm looking forward to that. That'll be good stuff on Saturday. Right now, we have another request. Right now, here is a tune from, I think we have at least one more song from request from Red. Oh, and Bianca. So Bianca, we have one from Bianca, one from Red coming up.
And then I posted 2 in there.
What?
I had 2 in there.
You had what? Okay, all right. So we'll at least play one of them. We'll at least have 3 songs, okay? So we'll have at least one from Spud, one from Red, and then one for Bianca. So we have 3 more after this before we wrap things up tonight. Here is Ben Danaher. Here is Best Way to Keep Holding On. Ben Danaher now, right here on the Music Hangout. Oh, whoops. It's saying another 15 seconds. So we'll stall a little bit, shall we? Yes. So we'll have a request from Elizabeth Spud coming up here in just a few moments. We'll have at least one song from her. At least we will have one from Bianca. Bianca, I'm sure, requested some Hope Resounds. I got to look back and remember which one. And then, of course, we'll have our other request from Red this evening. We'll see what's on his radar as well. I'm sure another great cover is afoot. We'll talk about that. Plus, we will preview what's coming up for Red's Room this weekend. We'll preview, once again, Night of Hope next week. And we will also get you set and ready for your Thursday with our closing prayer for you all coming up in just a few minutes. Okay? Ben Danaher now, Best Way to Keep Holding On. It's right here as we do for this week only. It's the Wednesday Night Music Hangout.
I keep digging for the truth. I keep hitting the rock that won't move. I've been looking place to hide, but they've locked every door I've tried. I've been running, trying to fly, anything to get me high. But you don't learn nothing up off the ground. Sometimes how much it hurts to come back down. When you know you're flesh and bone, but your heart feels like stone. It's when you find out letting go is the best way to keep holding. I was broken beyond repair. There ain't no medicine, you just don't care. You find the bottle, give it a kiss, 'cause it takes a part of you that you won't miss. Ain't it funny when the sky falls down, how the sun always comes back round, and you find out letting go is the best way to keep holding.
Indeed. Ben Danaher right here on the Music Hangout here on this Wednesday. Great stuff there indeed. Love the emotion, says Lisa. Alan and I meet Ben on Friday. That should be fun. Let us know how that one goes. Elizabeth's realizing 9 Zoom calls left with the 20s group, so not ready for that yet. Still 9 to go.
No, but it's just like it's 5 Saturdays in August and then 4 Saturdays in September.
You're all good. You're all good. You got this. It's still 9. Still a little ways.
I've been without Zoom groups since 2020.
No prayer request, but testimony for me. I had surgery on my hand last Tuesday. Got the stitch out today. Still played piano on Sunday. Just used one or two fingers instead of the ones I had surgery on. Yay! Sounds like you are healing well. Thank you for the update, Regina. Fantastic. That your surgery went well and that stitches are out and that the healing is progressing wonderfully. That's fantastic. Good stuff there. Yes, we always like hearing praise reports as well as the praise or the prayer requests on here. So good stuff there. Thank you for sharing that testimony and that praise report. Rejoicing with you tonight. Right now, about 3 more songs left to go tonight. Here's the first of 3 from Bianca. This, of course, as I alluded to, Hope Resounds song. We all like some Hope Resounds in here, right? Craig Malley and I are going to hang out in October. That's right. Here's I Won't Forget. That's right. A request from Bianca tonight, right here on the Music Hangout on this Wednesday.
I won't forget the wonder of your mercy. I won't forget the beauty of your grace. I won't forget the strength of your promise. I won't forget the depth of your love. I won't forget the beauty of your splendor. I won't forget the goodness of your heart. I won't forget your never-ending kindness. I won't forget the power of the cross. I want to live, I want to breathe, to give you all of me, over and over again. I want to live, I want to breathe, to worship your majesty, over and over again. I won't forget the warmth of your presence. I won't forget your gentle touch. I won't forget the shadow of your refuge. I won't forget the hope that never ends. I want to live, I want to breathe, to give you all of me, over and over again. I want to live, I want to breathe, to worship your majesty, over and over again. Over and over again. I won't forget.
Won't forget. See, told you, I won't forget. The play I won't forget. So it sounds. Right here on the Music Hangout here on this Wednesday night. That's right. Wednesday. That's right. Don't adjust your screens. I do know what day it is. Yes. We all know what day it is. It is Wednesday. Not like that camel in the commercial. No. Although it is hump day though. Yes, it is. It is Wednesday. But we are here this week only. Yes, we are. We are here this week only for the Music Hangout tonight. We have one of our last requests from Red. Ooh. Oh. I might have to get your opinion on this one. Oh, I'm torn.
All right.
So I don't know if we're going to have time to necessarily play both because we're bumping up really late here. Most of the time.
Just let me.
All right. Whichever one we don't. Well.
Actually, here I have an idea. I have an idea.
Maybe I can fit. Well, let's see. Maybe I can fit both in.
Just play the one that I'm one by Janique for Thursday's Hangout, and then play Red.
What's that?
I said, instead of trying to play mine because we're using up the pot, just save mine until Thursdays,
Well, hold on.
and then play
I'll
with
fit I'll fit both of these in from. Here's what we'll do. I'll fit both of these in from I'll fit both of these in from red. Which one did you put in there?
just Tanique from
No,
Red.
I mean yours. Which one was
Yeah,
yours?
Tanique.
Was that
Tanique
yours?
Tanique Beckles is mine.
Oh, that's
I'm
yours.
saying, yeah.
Okay, that is
I'm saying,
yours. Okay,
yes. I'm
we'll play that.
saying,
We'll play that one tonight still.
oh,
I think I can fit both of these in. So we'll have 3 more songs. I think I can fit both of these in.
Chris just got out of work at 11:30ish.
What's up? How you doing, Chris? Just got out of work at 11:30ish, which is earlier than Loving It time, because Chick-fil-A closes at like 10 o'clock, and you used to have to close till midnight, so that's a little bit of a win, right? You even get out a little earlier if you close. So there you go. How you doing, good sir? Good to see you. Right now, here is another request from Red. He wanted to send this one over. This one is a female acoustic cover of a Cutlass tune. Of course, Cutlass being from the Northwest, we do enjoy some Cutlass up here. Fantastic stuff. Here is their tune, What Faith Can Do.
Ooh.
What Faith Can Do. Lots to pray for tonight. We'll have our 2 final songs right here as we continue the very special Wednesday night music hangout for this week only, in place of the Tuesday night music hangout. Here is Cutlass. What Faith Can Do, female acoustic cover. Take a listen. It's a request by Red here tonight on the hangout.
Everybody falls sometimes. You gotta find the strength to rise from the ashes and make a new beginning. Anyone can feel the ache. You think it's more than you can take, but you are stronger, stronger than you know. Don't you give up now. The sun will soon be shining. You gotta face the clouds to find the silver lining. I've seen dreams that move the mountains, hope that doesn't ever end, even when the sky is falling. I've seen miracles just happen. Silent prayers get answered, broken hearts become brand new. And that's what faith can do. It doesn't matter what you've heard, impossible is not a word. It's just a reason for someone not to try. Everybody's scared to death when they decide to take that step out on the water. It'll be alright. Life is so much more than what your eyes are seeing. You will find a way if you keep believing. I've seen dreams that move the mountains, hope that doesn't ever end, even when the sky is falling. I've seen miracles just happen. Silent prayers get answered, broken hearts become brand new. That's what faith can do. faith can do. That's what faith can do. That's what faith can do. Even if you fall sometimes, you will have the strength to rise.
Joe, you here?
Hi. Sorry about that.
Hey.
Kid car thing. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I had to deal with that for just a quick second. Love this song so much. I know. I was always a fan of that song too. I love that song too, man. People I worked with were too slow. Would have been at 11. LOL. Well, you just kitchen supervisor. Come on, just lovingly with the love of the Lord. Just spark the
Oh,
loving fear of God in them. You never know. Just motivate them a little bit.
do
You
you
never
know
know.
they're coming out with a banana pudding
So
shake?
beautiful. Love the vocals, says Monica. What?
They're coming out with a banana pudding shake at Chick-fil-A.
That's the next seasonal shake.
I'll look. Because they're coming out with 2 banana pudding type of stuff at Chick-fil-A. Maybe Chris can confirm.
Maybe Chris can. Maybe it's replacing the peach when it decides to go out. See, they're coming out with a bunch of new stuff this year. You notice that? Interesting. Chris says, I have my own stuff to do. Well, I figured that. But, yeah. He's continued to pray that the Lord's will be done regarding my trip to Seattle. We'll definitely be praying for that. I gave not Monica. I gave Bianca the dates of when Craig will be coming to Seattle. I think it's the 21st or the 26th. I think that Craig's going to be coming out. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. I know Bianca wants to explore the area with her friend. She's trying to get on out, and potentially the goal is she could meet Craig at the same time. If whenever, yeah. Now, Chris, let me tell you, if you liked that little acoustic cover throwback, you might enjoy the next one coming up as our last song just as much. That's a little teaser for you. I'll explain in just a minute before closing prayer. Right now, one we couldn't. I think one of the Elizabeth's ones for tonight. Tanique Beckles. This is from a previous
Yes,
friend's
I shared part of this song of hers tonight on my Bible study because my study title was actually called God is Her Traffic Light. So I shared part of the little lyrics of her song in the study, and yeah, I think it was one that was much needed in our world today with it, but also I said to people on my Bible study chat, I said, I might just have to use this as my next outreach because one person who normally joins my study, she said, you know what? I had to take notes of what you were saying about it all because I loved it, so I'm like, yeah,
You mean she had the green light to do that?
I'm gonna do it in my next outreach.
I'm sorry. I will make like a yellow light and proceed with caution with Denise. Oh, I get the red light now? Well, sorry, should I stop? Oh, man. We'll just get the green light and play this song, shall we? It's Tanique Beckles right here. Second to last song on the Wednesday night music hangout. Green light. Ooh, I mean, did you ever play red light, green light? As it reminds me. Did you ever play red light, green light as a kid?
Yes.
Red light,
Yes.
green light.
Yep, I did it with
Red
my
light.
nieces and nephews.
Green light.
First.
Be my traffic light, Jesus. Tell me when to stop, tell me when to go, when to slow down. Be my traffic light, Jesus. Tell me when to stop, tell me when to go, when to slow down. I'm going on a journey from here to eternity. There's so many crossroads. Jesus, give me the lights when to stop and go. Got so many decisions to make, but if you're my light, I'll make no mistake. If it's on green, I go straight ahead. If it's on red, I hold my brakes instead. But if it's amber, I'ma slow down and wait. Be my traffic light, Jesus. Tell me when to stop, tell me when to go, when to slow down. Be my traffic light, Jesus. Tell me when to stop, tell me when to go, when to slow down. I'ma be in a rush, thinking I'm too late. But if I'm stuck by the traffic light, your love keeps me still. Got so many decisions to make, but if you're my light, I'll make no mistakes. If it's on green, I'll go straight ahead. If it's on red, I'll hold my brakes instead. But if it's amber, I'ma slow down and wait. Waiting. Be my traffic light, Jesus. Tell me when to stop, tell me when to go, when to slow down. Be my traffic light, Jesus. Tell me when to stop, tell me when to go, when to slow down. Hey. Be my traffic light, Jesus. Tell me when to stop, tell me when to go, when to slow down. Be my traffic light, Jesus. Tell me when to stop, tell me when to go, when to slow down.
Traffic light, Jesus. So we got the green light to play that one right here on the Music Hangout on this Wednesday night. Red. Not red, it's a flashing yellow light. I see. The flashing yellow light, yes. Not the yellow and it's about to turn red. No, it's the flashing yellow light. Yes, it means proceed with caution and just don't get sideswiped by another car. Just make sure you have the right of way and a flashing yellow light, and then you're all good. Because we don't want you to drive on red and then get sideswiped.
No.
Red light.
Yes.
Bianca's got the game. Red light.
Well, man,
Yes. Yes.
Oh, could you imagine on just a normal Zoom and now all of us on there when we do like a red light, green light version?
Oh.
But if you do like a red light, if it's a red light, if someone says it, we have to turn off our cameras. And if it's green light, then we turn them back on.
Something like that could work. Probably a virtual version. Something probably. Yeah. Although you probably couldn't really Duck, duck, goose probably wouldn't work.
No, you couldn't do that. No.
But that one could. That one could.
Yes.
Final song here tonight. Now, of course, we played Cutlass, What Faith Can
Right.
Do. Well, Chris, if you like that one, I'm sure you'll remember this one. Red found another acoustic female cover to close our show tonight. Why, yes, he did. And we played quite a bit of songs tonight. How about that? This one is a female lead cover. This is Jackie something or another. I'll have to see if I can remember who did this one. It is by, see if I can find out real quick. It is by Jackie Allsbrook. Jackie Allsbrook. All right. It is a DC Talk cover.
Ooh.
No, not a Jesus Freak. No. David's got that one. David's got a handle on that one. No. See, this is another one of our DC Talk favorites. We play this one occasionally on our radio network as well. Nice little flashback for you, Jackie Allsbrook. Doing our closing song as requested by Red. Here is the tune, What If I Stumble?
I have this song. I own this one on my DC Talk friend. That a friend gave me.
Here it is for you right now. It's closing this Wednesday Night Music Hangout. We'll have a rundown of the weekend ahead. Plus, we'll have our closing prayer time next after our final song. Here's DC Talk. Cover by Jackie Allsbrook. Here is What If I Stumble.
Is this one for the people? Is this one for the Lord? Or do I simply serenade for things I must afford? You can jumble them together, a conflict still remains. Holiness is calling in the midst of courting fame. As I see the trust in their eyes, though the sky is falling, they need your love in their life. Compromise is calling. What if I stumble? What if I fall? What if I lose my step and I make fools of us all? Will the love continue when my walk becomes a crawl? What if I stumble? And what if I fall? You never tell me to live on. What if I stumble? What if I fall? Mother, please forgive me, for I cannot compose the fear that lives within me, or the rate at which it grows. The struggle has a purpose on the narrow road you guard. Why do I dread my trespasses will leave a deadly scar? If they see the fear in my eyes, are they so revealing? This time I cannot disguise all the doubt I'm feeling. What if I stumble? What if I fall? What if I lose my step and I make fools of us all? Will the love continue when the walk becomes a crawl? Oh, what if I stumble? Yeah, what if I fall? Everyone's got to crawl when you know that you're up against the wall. It's about to fall. Everyone's got to crawl when you know that. Everyone's got to crawl when you know that you're up against the wall. It's about to fall. Everyone's got to crawl when you know that. I hear you whispering my name. You say my love for you will never change. Never change. What if I stumble? What if I fall? fall? What if I lose my step and I make fools of us all? Will the love continue when my walk becomes a crawl? What if I stumble? What if I fall? What if I stumble? What if I fall? You never turn the heat of it all. What if I stumble? What if I fall? You are my comfort and my God. Is this one for the people? Is this one for the Lord?
DC Talk stuff is super fun.
Subscribe to me. Won't you subscribe to me? Help feed my family.
That, of course, is What If I Stumble, a DC Talk cover.
So good.
Doesn't that just one just leave you with a nice little
So good.
calming peace to glide us right into the night tonight?
Yes.
Great stuff there. All right. Thank you, Red, for that request. Awesome stuff there. Hope everyone has enjoyed the music tonight here on the Music Hangout. Without further ado, we'll get into some housekeeping stuff and we'll preview the week ahead, but right after we do our closing prayer. Wherever you are around the world, or around the web, let us pray us out here on this special Wednesday night Music Hangout. And my light is bright. Sorry about that, guys. Lord, we just thank you for this night. We thank you for bringing us all together as a community, family, together, all together, to lift up your name and to praise you and to ask for prayer tonight as well. Lord, we just thank you for all the praise reports that are in our community tonight. For Regina, who we're celebrating in praise that her hand surgery went well, that she is recovering nicely. Lord, we just thank you for that. We thank you that she is beginning to able to start reusing her hand again. And Lord, we just ask that you are just continue to heal her to full strength. Lord, in Jesus' mighty name, we just ask that the recovery and the physical therapy, if there is any, continues to go well. Lord, we just thank you for anyone tonight who is rejoicing after any kind of surgery and operation or any kind of health need. We just ask for prayers for anyone who is going through health needs that they're needing prayer for tonight, as well as any financial needs tonight. They're lifting up prayer. Monica is asking for prayers for August and for September until school gets back in session. We're praying for all of those teachers, Lord, who are sometimes go through a little bit of financial tightness during the summer when they aren't teaching and working for the districts that they are called to serve in. Lord, we just thank you that you are just providing for all those teachers, that you are providing for Monica as well, all the means necessary to get through August and to get her through until the school year starts up again. We just thank you that you're continuing to provide for her. In Jesus' name, Lord, we just thank you that you're with all the spiritual prayers as well, including for Red. We just pray that next Wednesday that the Bible study goes well. That will be launching next Wednesday on Red's Room and shared over to CMS as well with James Robert from KOT Flame over there in Michigan. We thank you that you are lifting him up, that you are giving him the words that he needs to speak and to hear, Lord, that will be beneficial to them. Lord, we just ask for prayer as well for Josh Gammon, who came in at the start of the show as well, and of course let us all know that there, of course, we pray for everyone involved in his workplace, that there is a fire today. We just ask that they would just we're thankful that there's no injuries, that everything can be rebuilt and put back together, and Lord, we just ask that you would just continue to expedite the process and take care and provide for Josh and all of the owners and employees during this time as well out there in Ohio. And Lord, we just thank you for everything you're doing tonight. We just for prayers as well for Becca, who we're lifting up for prayer as well, that you will be with her, that you'll give her all the wisdom that she needs to get through this court situation with her kids, that she can regain visitation and custody rights back. I just ask that you would just be with her in that, continue to give her just wisdom and wise counsel throughout the entire process, as she continues to seek you and continues to seek a resolution when it comes to this, Lord. Lord, we just thank you for Bianca as well, asking for Lord's will be done regarding her trip to the Northwest with her and her friend. Lord, we just ask if it's your will that you would just continue to put it together, continue to line it up, and continue to make it happen, Lord. We just ask that you would just continue to work on Bianca's behalf. We ask that you work on all of our members of our community's behalf tonight, Lord. We just ask that we thank you for prayers and prayer requests. We thank you for what you have done, are doing, and are about to do as you continue to turn our prayer requests into praise reports as we celebrate you this night and every single night here on the Music Hangout, as we continue to use this platform here and with Red and with all of our other partners to just continue lifting up your name and just continue to use our voice to encourage a community. We just thank you for us gathering all together here, and until we gather together either on the radio in the morning or throughout the night, or as we gather together tomorrow night here in the Music Hangout. We just thank you and praise your name. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. All right. Now, coming up, tomorrow on the radio, of course, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. Without further ado, we will have the series finale of the Wake Up Call with Joanna Lauer on the radio network. And then at 11 Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific, we will have the premiere, which will be airing on Saturday nights and Monday nights at his normal time slot. We will have the premiere of the One Man in the Middle show, the latest show from Rob Allright from the UK, as he joins and is one of our latest radio personalities. We'll have his show tomorrow morning. And then I think we're going to aim for a Friday morning Joe. I think we're going to try to do a Friday one at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Pacific. I think we're going to try for a Friday one. All right. I think that's the current plan as of this point. Also, coming up on Friday night, it is Red's Room. Oh, didn't want to do that on here, but man, today was the first day of our coupon sale at work, and my goodness, we have been a little bit on the shorter staff side this last day or two, and so it has made for some busy days.
If you do that, then I'm going to start doing it. And then if I start doing
I
it,
know.
then
We were just discussing that. It's one of those contagious things. What was it? One of my members was like, yeah, it's scientifically proven. And I was like, it's one of those, apparently, those things where if social cues, where if you see someone else yawning, you get the cue to start yawning. And then, yeah, we don't want to be yawning.
my grandma would do it on purpose.
Just to get
My
you all
grandma
to
would
start
do it on
yawning.
purpose to me to see if I would yawn, and then like I would try my best not to, and she'd get that, and I'd be like, I'm not going to do it. And she'd go, come on, you can do it.
Uh-oh. Red, is Red not posted? Red, are you slacking over here? I have not seen the post pinned on the Facebook yet.
Wait, what happened?
I have not seen the post on the Facebook yet, I don't think, for
Of this last comment?
of the new weeks. Usually the new week's lineup is like right at the top of the page, and I don't see it this time. Red, if you're still on, just message me directly the lineup for this week. I don't see it at the top of the page yet. Although here it is. Maybe you just didn't pin it yet. Here it is. I found it. Never mind. I found it. Never mind. Coming up Friday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific on Red's Room, TJ McCormick will be hosting, and he will have Stones of Eden, Brianna Rose, Sarah Emerson, and June Victoria as his guests on Friday night. Now, on Saturday, I will be with you on Red's Rumor. Saturday, my guests will be Amelia Jewell, Stephen Patton, Dusty Ballard. We will have outreach, as mentioned by Keith Atwood, the lead pastor from the church that hosted us in Michigan a month or two ago. And of course, rocking out the night, ending the night on Saturday, Daniel Santasteven. That's all coming up in Resident this week. And of course, Sunday night, we will be back right here with you for the Sunday Night Music Hangout on Sunday. Now then, of course, next week is the week for night of Hope, our summer spectacular Night of Hope 53 with 100 artists. You heard the list of names earlier. 100 artists. We have hit the quota and we are spilling over. We are abundance overflow. We are cup overflowing, folks. We have a wait list to be seated at the Night of Hope table. That's right. We have like 107. These people know how to hit their quotas. So they'll either, if we can squeeze in one or two more, we'll see what we can do. Otherwise, we have enough to jumpstart our next Night of Hope night at the end of August.
I guess it was already on your message.
It was on the message. I found it. It just wasn't pinned at the top of the group page like it normally is. I had to scroll down a little bit. It wasn't in the featured, spot it normally is, where I can just go to it right away. But yes, thank you for that. If I couldn't find it right away, it's good to know you came through. Okay. All right. But yeah, I just tagged it in the featured section. Oh, good. See, I was glad I brought it to your attention. So, all right. Anyway, let's get on out of here. We'll see you tomorrow morning on the radio. We'll have our series finale of one of our DJ personalities. Of course, the welcoming of one tomorrow on the radio. Of course, 24/7 uplifting variety. That is our slogan. If not, well, we're making a mockery out of our jingle singer, Rosie. We don't want to do that. We don't want to make a liar out of her. We don't, do we? No, I don't think so. So uplifting variety 24/7. Rosie says so in our jingle. So, we might as well do it. It never sleeps, even though we have to. But if you need music, well, there might be a problem if we don't. We don't want to keel over.
We don't want that.
It will catch up with us eventually. But yes, 24/7 uplifting variety. If you need music anytime, day or night, you can go to live365.com or the app. You can search Christian Media Spotlight Radio Network, and it will be there at your fingertips 24/7 with music and programs 24/7. Also, our second station that we're piloting, of course, under my personal brand, of course, it's Smooth Blend Radio. That's hits from the 70s, largely all the way to the early 2000s. This is kind of the wheelhouse. We're focusing on some greatest hits of the greatest hit variety, and maybe also some one-hit wonder throwbacks that you may have forgotten about, spanning all genres in a contemporary format. So there you go. But either one of those stations will be at your fingertips 24/7. Okay? Okay. So if artists... very funny, Red. So if an artist's video gets sick, we have extras. So if they call in sick, we have extras. That's right. If they don't show up at their table, we have... we can seat another artist. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Elizabeth, you got that closing credits ready to roll for us? Oh, good. That way we can get out of here. I can go get some dinner, and we all can just let this community sleep or whatever they do when they leave here. Thank you for making us a part of your Wednesday night, including those of you who don't usually join us because, well, it's Wednesday night. You don't expect to see us. But thank you for joining us on a Wednesday night. We hope you'll join us in our regular time, regular day, and that channel will be right with the world tomorrow at 9:30 Eastern, 6:30 Pacific time approximate. Because those adulting day jobs, you never know if I run a few minutes late because I'm at one of them. It comes with the territory.
It's okay.
It's okay. Adulting, gotta love it, right? Some of us have to do it. Anyway.
All right.
Love each other tonight. We'll see you back here tomorrow night for another edition of the Thursday Night Music Hangout. For now, alongside Elizabeth, Spud's always here, even if it's Wednesday. Holt House. At least I didn't call you Hump Day Spud, Holt House, because. Joni O here, wishing you a great good night. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday night. Here's a list, of course, of all the names that makes this a whole shenanigan-filled shindig possible. We'll see you back here tomorrow night for the Music Hangout. Good night from all of us at Christian Media Spotlight. We'll see you on the radio tonight and tomorrow morning, and we'll see you back here in the socials tomorrow night. Good night, everybody. Take good care. See you soon. Production support while in Michigan provided by the Best Western Lapeer Inn and the Super 8 Imlay City Inn. If you want to be featured on a future edition of Christian Media Spotlight across the country or across the globe, email us at ministerjoe@gmail.com or inbox us on Facebook at Christian Media Spotlight. Around the country, around the world, on web, on podcasts, on radio, or on television, we'd love to feature your stories and your testimonies on a future edition of Christian Media Spotlight.